A distinguishing skill of the CEO, and this is a skill that executives don't really get to practice as they climb the ladder, is setting corporate culture. CEOs learn that they need to define, create, and influence the culture of the organization.
I think parenting helps because I think the best management book ever is how to raise your 4-year-old. It's probably the best management book ever read sometimes. But just in terms of the people issues and people kind of coming together and how to make them play together. But also just issues around culture. We were talking about this before, but I thought when I started, I thought culture was something the HR department did for the company barbecue, right? I didn't think it was something that you really had to spend much time on. And when I became a CEO of a company that I didn't start, it had this culture and it needed to be fixed. It was broken. And I had no skills on how to fix that. I didn't know even what culture was to a certain extent. And it was great to learn a little bit about not only how you actually need to, you need to influence it. You need to be able to impact it. And to see you absolutely can do that. If you think of it as just behaviors that you tolerate, like into the parenting things, behaviors that you tolerate and behaviors that you reward. It's very simple. But the more interesting thing was learning that you need to align it with your culture. It needs to be very thoughtful. It can't just be this thing that emerges. So I've worked in companies where innovation is incredibly important, right? So you need to make sure that people are allowed to take risks, right? That people tolerate, are really interested in new ideas. But then you need to punish people that just want to grandstand and shut down people because they want everyone to know how smart they are. That's a really big sin in an innovation company. I've been in companies that have run 24/7 infrastructure, and it's really bad for people to take risks in that environment, right? And if they break process, they have to be punished. And you want to reward customer service and accountability. And those things need to be very, very thoughtful as you think about the way you interact with the people in the system. And as a CEO, I think it's back to the functional question. It's a people game. That's the knobs that you're turning.